The AWT is an abstract windowing toolkit. Java programs are portable and will run on several different computer systems without being recompiled. Achieving this was quite a trick. Actually, it was a collection of tricks. One of the neatest tricks is something called the Abstract Windowing Toolkit, the AWT. In a windowing environment, certain elements are common. For example, they all have push buttons, pull-down menus, labels, and so on. To make Java entirely portable, it was necessary to tap into this collection of standard components on each separate system. That is, it was necessary to come up with some abstract way of writing code so it would tap into the native abilities on each system. That's the job of the Abstract Windowing Toolkit. If you write a program that pops up a dialog, it will do so on Apple, Linux, and Windows. It will look a little different because it uses the local elements for displaying things, but it will work exactly the same. A Java window is composed of components. We've been fiddling around with a canvas, which is a component that's completely empty, but we can draw things into it. A normal window, a dialog or data entry window, will consist of a collection of different kinds of components. Java has components that are push buttons, pull-down menus, scroll bars, text labels, text entry, multiple selections, and on and on and on. All of them use the windowing capabilities of the native computers. Now, I just need to mention the fact that there are two complete and separate sets of components supplied with Java. I thought I would mention this here because you may have heard of the Swing component set and you may be wondering where it comes in. Well, it's built on top of the AWT and is more sophisticated, but it's also more complicated to program. In any one program, you should use only one set of components. The reason for this is the technique for getting information back from the components, something the really geeky types refer to as the event model. It's completely different for the two sets. They don't mix. Anyway, I'm going to be showing you how to use the AWT component set for now and save the Swing component set for later. A graphic interface window is built up in pieces. You take the various components and put them together so they form the window you want to display and to have your user interact with. You've already seen the frame class, which is a top-level window. Other types of top-level windows exist for such things as pop-ups and dialogues. The difference between a pop-up window and a dialog is mostly opinion and attitude, but we'll be working with all of the types before we're done. A container object is one that is capable of managing a collection of components for purposes of display. Now, you'll recall in the previous examples that we would add the canvas component to the frame window. The frame was acting as a container. A container can hold a bunch of components and manage them all at once. Stick with me and I'll show you how to do that. One of the jobs of a container is to size and position all the components it contains. Well, it turns that job over to another object known as a layout manager. A layout manager will query the maximum and minimum size of each component and assign them positions and sizes according to the space granted to it by the window in the container. In some cases, the layout manager will change the size of the components to make them fit. There are lots of different layout managers, and each one has its own set of rules about laying out components. If you don't like any of the existing layout managers, you can write one with rules of your own. I've got a layout manager of my own I'll be sharing with you later. If you can't find what you need among the components provided by Java, you can always extend the Canvas class and create a component of your own. You know how to make it look any way you would like, and you know how to make it respond to the mouse. All you need to know to create your own component is how to send the user input to the program. In the upcoming lessons, I'll be showing you how to position components in the window and how to get user input information from them. Then I'll show you how to make a component and send these messages.